Well, good morning, folks. This is Chris, KY4CKP, and we just wanted to bring you a quick video talking about the recent 2021 Winter Field Day that we just had. And we had a great time as a club. This is, we've had a really good time at all the winter or the field days, summer and winter field days that we've been participating in the last couple of years. That KY4BDP, Brian and I have been part of, at least. But I have to say this is probably overall the best field day that we've had. Definitely not the best weather, being that it's winter field day here in central Kentucky. But we just had a great time. We had the emergency communications trailer out. We were able to go to a local park, so we had a beautiful setting, and largely all to ourselves because this time of year not too much regular camping going on. And we just had a great time out there setting things up. You know, we've been working on the comm trailer and some of the other projects for a couple of years, and really starting to be able to reap the benefits, the fruition of our labors. And we've had some practice setting things up and taking things down, and it went very nice, very easy, even with some drippy, dreary, cold rain and weather. And we just had a great time. We had lots of people show up for this event. We've had some good turnouts in the past as well, but I think especially for the time of year and the weather, we had a lot of folks show up, and just all the equipment worked well. We had lots of good food and company stopping by throughout the 24 hours, and made a lot of good contacts. You know, our club is not real focused on the actual contesting side of the field day events, but we like to get in front of the mic and have some fun and make some contacts and things. And quite a few operators took their turns at the radio. KY4BDP Brian had his ICOM 7300 set up, and we also had the Yaesu 400 for 2 meters 70 centimeters. We had our 2 meter antenna. We had the Tar Heel multi-band capable screwdriver antenna for the HF rig. And in this picture here, you can actually see the little kind of white box there right above the trailer. That's our cell phone extender, so we can point that towards the tower and still get good reception from many locations where your phone itself would not have a good signal. And so that helps us maintain internet connectivity for some of the things we like to do. We had folks doing digital modes, FT8, as you'll see here in this little clip. Again, we just had a great time, and these events are there so that we can have a good time, but they're there to help us get out of the shack, get into the field, even if the weather's not great. Because if your club, if you're in your area, if you do emergency work, whether it's races or ARRLs or whatever it could be, the odds are great that the weather's not going to be great if something bad's going on. Because stormy weather, tornadoes, hurricanes, all kinds of things. It's going to be common that it won't just be a nice, beautiful, sunny day when we may need to get out and help our communities. So, that's just a big part of it. Get out there, get people out there, let them learn the procedures, let them learn the equipment setup, and that's what we use these events for. And you can have a good time on top of that. Again, we had lots of snacks and WM4LM, Miss Wanda, she cooked up some deer meat for us. So we had some kind of some barbecue slash sort of sloppy joe sandwiches and things. AC4DM was out. Had a lot of our members show up, especially considering the conditions. And we were able to use our equipment, get some further experience setting it up and tearing it down. And we're just looking forward to the next field day events, the summer ones and the winter ones, and probably next winter we'll probably be out here at this park, and because they were very welcoming to us, and we're happy to have us visit. And some of our other members also have some trailers and RVs and things, so they may bring those along. So again, we just had a great time. And just want to encourage everybody, whether you work with a club or not. Of course, you can participate in the field days from home, typically, or set up a tent somewhere and do some work. So that's pretty much it. This is Chris, KY4CKP, for Lake Cumberland Amateur Radio Association, 73.